All right, friends, well, let's move on to our third question. So what spiritual gems from this week's Bible reading would you like to share regarding Jehovah God, field ministry, or something else? Okay, sister, I can't put my hand down.
Jehovah can really bring a reversal of circumstances for anyone who fears him. So when we're having difficulties in our life, it's really wise on our part to put our trust in Jehovah and stay faithful to him.
Okay, thank you, sister. I can't put my hand down. So now let's hear from go to the awkward husband family, please. We good? Looks like you're off mute now.
Okay, I think we're ready.
Okay.
So one thing that I really appreciated was that when Joseph, when he was speaking with Pharaoh, he was obviously very respectful to a higher authority in the land. And he clearly must have learned that from his parents. His parents must have trained him at a young age
The earbuds.
to have good teachings and to have good
I
manners
can't.
with that. So we can see that's a great example for parents today to want to train our young ones in that manner.
Okay. Well, how about brother distraction?
I thought it was interesting how the story of Joseph showed that we can rely on Jehovah, and that if we're patient enough, he will show us favor, just like he did Joseph.
Okay. Thank you. A lot going on there. Who do we got next here? Obnoxious kids and oblivious husband family, please.
Well, it's interesting that in verse 23 it says that the cupbearer forgot all about Joseph, but Jehovah didn't forget him. Even though 2 full years passed, we can imagine how challenging that probably and frustrating that must have been for Joseph.
Oh, right.
And yet he never gave up in trusting in Jehovah. And rather than giving into despair, he was determined to endure. And he ended up emerging stronger than he had been before. And we can imitate this example during life's trials. We need the kind of determination and patience that only Jehovah can give us. And just as he did with Joseph, he will help us to fight any despair and hold on to hope.
Yes, fighting despair is a very important thing
Comment
that
was
we
definitely
that
not
we need
30
to do.
seconds or less.
Thank you. Okay, brother with multiple devices, too close.
Well, it was the custom in Egyptian culture, and it didn't necessarily go against any of Jehovah's standards. So he did it really to be in subjection to the secular authorities, and he groomed himself as need be.
Okay, we didn't get any of that. Thank you. Okay, the Naughty Dogs family, please.
In Genesis chapter 40, verse 2, it talks about them coming up the river. There were 7 fine.
You good? Should we come back to you, or?
No, there was fat cows along with the fine-looking cows. So just good spiritual food is a good thing for us to have, and that will help us to be also not fat cows, but good fine-looking cows.
I don't know. I don't know what to say. Thank you. I'm gonna go on a limb here. We'll call. Their hand's still up, sister. I can't put my hand down. Did you have another comment this time, or?
Again? No. I thought I did. I thought I put it down. I'm sorry, brother. I can't figure this out.
That's okay. Just hit that little button there, lower hand. It'll take care of that. No big deal. That's all right. It happens. Okay, sister, poor lighting.
I appreciated Genesis 41:1, how Joseph showed such a good example of endurance.
Sister, wait. I'm sorry. I'm just sorry. We're really having a hard time seeing you. I don't know if you're maybe outside or in a cave or something. It's very dark.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Oh my.
But anyway, he showed a good example of endurance. He waited 2 full years for the cupbearer and baker, since he interpreted their dreams. And when we go through difficult times, it's easy for us to be impatient. So we need to be like Joseph and just rely on Jehovah and trust in him.
We have to rely on him. Yes. Thank you. Our sister on mute. Sister, yeah, I'm sorry, you're still on mute. Still on mute, yeah, sorry. If you just go ahead and take yourself off mute, then we'll be able to hear you, yeah. Oh yeah, no, that was video. There we go. We got your video back. Yep. No, not okay yet. Video back, no sound. Okay. I guess we are having a couple technical difficulties, so.
Obviously, Jehovah fixes everything.
People can't figure out how to unmute themselves.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that very much. Let's hear from the angry family.
Are you serious? I told you I'm trying to answer. I can never hear myself think.
Mom, I have muted.
So what I really appreciated this week is the need for patience. We should really cultivate patience if we must pray. We must pray for Jehovah's Spirit. Are you serious? I told you not to touch me. You're like a child. So we really need to pray for Jehovah's Spirit and do our part to intervene with our prayers. Because this involves doing our best to exercise patience each day, because we really need the quality to take root in our heart.
Yikes. Yes. Thank you. How about way too comfortable family? Let's have your comment.
So Joseph's response really showed both his humility and his faith in God in Genesis chapter 14 through 16. Jehovah loves humble people. If we want to receive Jehovah's in spirit as Jehovah did, we too must really remain humble.
Okay. Well, there's still time for one comment, and I see that there is one more hand up. Sister, I can't put my hand out. I'm going to go on a limb here and say that it's just still up from last time. Is that right?
Yep.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. All right. Thanks for all the comments. Unbelievable. Things go done so halfway. Just because you have on Zoom meeting doesn't mean it can't be dignified.